Hey, I'm Brent Ozar. And so there are three basic things that I do here. I do consulting, training, and SQL Constant Care. Consulting is really best off if you want someone to rush in and quickly get to the root cause of your pain points within 2 to 3 days. If you've got a slow SQL server, an unreliable SQL server, maybe you control the code, maybe you can only make indexing changes. In my SQL critical care process, we get together over WebEx, just together over online. I'm basically in front of this microphone all day. And we take control of your SQL server together and we talk through and look at all kinds of different queries, diagnostic data, and I'm showing you what's happening inside the server. Then I give you a specific action plan that you can follow in order to get fast relief. Now, of course, the consulting is probably the most expensive of the three options. It's for when you're really urgent. If you've got some time and you don't mind learning how to solve the problems yourself, that's where my training classes come in, especially if you've got a lot of SQL servers or you work with clients who have a lot of different SQL servers. You don't want to call me in every time. You want to learn how to solve this stuff yourself. I have things on the fundamentals of index tuning, mastering index tuning, query tuning, server tuning, going higher and higher up the stack. You can choose between either inexpensive, self-paced, recorded videos or live classes where you and I get together over the web and I give you different homework exercises. On some of our mastering classes, you even get live labs where you have to solve a problem with a real live running workload. And then there's finally SQL Constant Care. This is our monitoring service that watches over your SQL servers and emails you simple action plans with, here are the things you should do right away in order to improve reliability and performance. It's one fixed price, no matter how many SQL servers you have. I want you to be able to protect everything inside your environment. So who am I and why me? Why would you bring me involved in any of this? Well, I got my start in the late 1990s as a developer and then a systems administrator, and I really found my calling around SQL Server. I love SQL Server. I love it as a product. It's a lot of fun. I love solving problems with it. And so I continued to work my way up and ended up becoming a database administrator, worked as a SQL Server expert at a couple of places, and now these days, I just specialize in emergency performance tuning. I got my Microsoft Certified Master, a really rare, obscure thing that Microsoft stopped doing about 10 years ago. It's only a couple hundred of us worldwide. And I've solved some of the toughest SQL Server problems out there for companies like Google, Stack Overflow, and of course, companies like yours. So if you want to get started, click on the thing up top that makes the most sense for you, either consulting, training, or SQL Constant Care, and let's get started.